The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. What it is, this is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 32 on them. I am P Double.
Yeah, it's your man Killer Kel, episode 32. Wow, man.
Yeah, man, we getting up there in age, man.
Yeah, man, I feel like that's an accomplishment for us to be here at this point in episode 32.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man.
The funny thing about it too is that I guess people that kind of listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all that rock with us every single week.
Thank you.
Salute to the people that hit me up on the inbox about like different topics that they want to hear us discuss and all of that.
Right.
So that let me know that y'all really engaged in what we're doing, and definitely we really appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
we fucks with y'all, man. We fucks with y'all heavy. You know, we got plans to get our subscribers up. So, you know, like I said, if you guys could go ahead and shout us out to whoever you know, and you know, pass on Bootleg Cable Podcast along to your neighbor or to a friend that you feel like that would enjoy it, man. But we got some plans to get the ball moving, you know.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
This past weekend, bro, I went to the Fort Lauderdale Air and Sea Show.
Oh yeah, man. A lot of people have been telling me about it, man. I kind of avoid going to that, man.
You never?
I've been to there before several times back in the day. However, I just don't like going there because I hate trying to leave there.
Well, you know what? This year, to me, it wasn't that bad. I don't know if it's because I stayed a little bit late. Yeah. And I didn't really get stuck in the traffic like that. Yeah. But it wasn't too bad this year, man.
So how did the kids enjoy it? The kids enjoyed it?
The kids definitely enjoyed it. My son was, playing in the sand, throwing sand on random people that he don't know.
That's what's up with the little Dylan, man. That's what I would do.
Yeah, Sydney was there. She was rocking with me. She was paying attention to the show, and she was asking different questions about airplanes that I couldn't really answer.
Right.
But at the same time,
Google, man, you got to Google search.
True. But you know what, man? Stupid ass network, man. I was out there, T-Mobile, man. Y'all need to get shot. T-Mobile.
You know what you be forgetting? Sometimes, like, it trips me out. Sometimes I forget in a lot of these public areas. Like, these strips be having Wi-Fi.
You know what?
Be having Wi-Fi,
you know what? Man. I ain't really. You're right.
You probably didn't think about it.
I ain't even check out the Wi-Fi out there on the beach, man.
The Wi-Fi.
But yeah, man. T-Mobile wasn't working too good, so I wanted to check it out and see what the itinerary was.
Yeah.
Because they have a rundown of exactly what goes on.
Yeah, right.
Pretty much by the half hour.
Absolutely.
At the Air and Sea Show, and I actually pulled it up, or I tried to pull it up because. Me and one of my coworkers went out there. He brought his kids. I brought my kids out there, and we were just out there chilling, man.
Yeah, okay, that's dope, man.
It was.
What was the highlight? Fighter jets.
I can't really say exactly which one was the highlight because, like I said, I ain't got the itinerary to know exactly what it was.
Okay.
But a lot of the single engine aircrafts that was doing a lot of the tricks or whatever, and I'll probably post a video or whatever because I took some videos, and
it's always fun to see those Boeing planes fly so low to the water.
Yes. They had a couple. They had a little bit of that.
Something wild about seeing something that huge. Pause.
Well,
pass over. Pause.
They didn't have any Boeing jets out there, but they definitely had a lot of single engine aircraft.
Oh, so they didn't have no passenger airplanes on?
Nah. They had a lot of jets out there.
Yeah.
Though. They had jets that was mad loud. Like you had to.
Shout out to my homegirl Stephanie. She works. I can't. Stephanie, don't kill me.
We call her Heffany.
Yeah, Stephanie, don't kill me. But she works for one of those that from the Air Force that they do the fighter jets and everything like that.
Stephanie, shout outs to you.
She works with them. I know she listens to the podcast, so shout out to you, Stephanie.
For sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, it was, like I said, it was dope. It was definitely a lot of sightseeing, bro.
Yeah, I heard about all that, but we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna expose ourselves out there. But I heard about that. I heard a lot about that. Somebody told me about that.
There's a lot of sightseeing out there, brother, man.
All right. So what makes it a sightseeing? Because all right, that's the difference between like people that live in like New York and other areas other than South Florida. South Florida, a lot of the females out here be bucking naked.
Yeah.
When they walking out and about.
Bucket naked.
Bucket naked. So, however, does that add to their wow factor?
I think so. I mean, it's something to look at besides jets in the sky.
Right. I agree with that. But like, a lot of people say, South Florida has the baddest females. And I feel like the reason why is because, not to say y'all, South Florida, I love y'all. I love the females out here and everything like that. But not to say they don't have the baddest females. But I feel like because they're wearing less.
I don't think that that's the case. I think that we see it so often that we are oblivious to it.
Yeah.
I think we see bad chicks so often that we really don't pay attention to it. And people from out of town are able to notice that.
Oh well, man.
So it's just kind of like like when you go when you visit somewhere out of town. Yeah. You go to NYC or you go to Chicago or whatever. You like, yo, man, let me hit these museums. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me we go to New Orleans. Let me do the graveyard tour. You do this. So it's like it's kind of like that when people come down here. Yeah. They be like, yeah, man, we went and we did this and we be like. Yeah. Yo, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
You can go to South Beach, bro?
The women down here are beautiful. And he was like, for real?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I guess I see them all the time.
I know. I mean, like, females in New York, they got more swag. I'm not going to lie. Like, they know how to dress better, but I feel like they got to do too much to get right. Whereas though down here, man, we got some just leave the house like that. Like, I woke up like this.
I woke up like this.
Yeah, pause. But yeah, man, I definitely got to check out. I'm waiting to take my kids out there to the Air and Sea Show. So next year, man. For a while I heard it was canceled, so that kind of like threw me off.
Yeah, it was off for a little while, and it's definitely it was a little bit smaller than it usually is.
Okay,
I remember before
more confined in a particular area, or
it was basically Sunrise and A1A. That was like the epicenter of what was going on.
Okay.
And usually, and then I don't want to say that they didn't have any performances or whatever, but usually they might have like a little country band, or they might have something else going on out there.
That I'm trying to check for all that. But
true,
I get what you're saying.
But it's usually more of an event, like you walking around and it's just like you could buy little model airplanes and you got this going on.
You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna go next year and I'm gonna try to get the hotel. Like I want to get one of them high rise hotels where you can watch all this.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope.
That's my mission next year. So
that'll be dope.
Yeah. So what we got to get into this week, man?
All right. I guess we can kind of start off where we kind of left off last podcast, or was it the podcast before that? Remember, I was talking about Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
And I was saying that basically it was some kind of loophole.
Yeah.
That if you die during the I guess appeal process in the state of Massachusetts, that basically they can throw out your charges and you can literally die an innocent man because you didn't get to go through your appeal process.
Okay. Yeah. So I remember you saying that, and Hernandez went out like a harikari.
Yeah.
Honorable death.
Yeah.
That was a good point that you made, and it's coming to fruition that that's pretty much what he did.
Yeah.
He went ahead. He committed suicide. However, he was fully aware of what suicide would mean, to his family. What would that kind of life that would provide to his family?
Yep.
The fact that he would commit suicide will allow his family to get the money that the NFL has for him on the contract.
Yeah.
However, they saying that Roger Goodell and all them, they ain't trying to pay that man.
Of course they ain't trying to. They're going to try to do everything they can to hold him up in court. And,
so it's going to be a long stalled process. So it might be a while. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure whatever lawyer gets on this, they're going to take their money on the back end. But I'm pretty sure they're going to end up getting some money.
I hope so, man. I mean, because at the end of the day, the mom, the wife and the daughter, they didn't do anything. They stand besides their husband and father.
True.
So it's it sucks for them because, like I said before, they lost a father, a child lost a woman lost a husband. So I mean, it sucks for them, even though he was a piece of shit. But
he might have meant the world to them, though.
Exactly. So Like I said, it sucks for them, and hopefully, you know, they can kind of get some kind of money out of the situation.
Yeah, true.
Especially since he played for it and he earned the money that he was supposed to get. He just ended up getting caught up.
Was that's what it was?
That's pretty much what it is.
It's retro pay?
It's not necessarily retro pay, but it's like money that guaranteed contract money that he earned, money that or bonus money or
that but that's with the expectations that you're going to be playing the NFL and bringing that value towards the team that.
Guarantee is guaranteed, bro.
However, we can't say that he earned that money.
Well, he played. He was a good player.
He played, but you know that money is still contingent on him playing forward.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so. Once you get a contract and you have certain amount of guaranteed money in there, if it's guaranteed and you played the amount of time that you need to play to get that bread.
All right, so through legal loopholes. That is accurate. However, we can't say he earned that.
Why not?
All right.
He was a Pro Bowl tight end. Pause.
I'm just of the mindset that like, yo, I work a 9 to 5. I guess that I'm a sucker for that, but yeah, I work a 9 to 5. So when I clock in, what I do when I clocked in, that's what I did to earn the money that I did when I clocked in. If I'm sitting home, I ain't earn shit. I just
he clocked in. he caught a couple of passes, caught a couple of touchdowns.
He got paid for them seasons, is what I'm saying.
But it's a contract, bro.
I hear you. So
I don't want to be sitting here defending Aaron Hernandez.
I hear you. However, I'm saying we can't be descriptive of saying that he earned it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga earned that money.
All right, cool. You're right. But however, I did speak to somebody before, and they said that, you know what? I wouldn't kill myself for no reason at all. So, could you personally see yourself doing that?
I could. I
guess you were Aaron Hernandez
because of the situation that I'm in right now. I mean, I'm a free man. You know, I could walk around. I could do what I want to. I could provide for my kids. I could do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I can't see myself doing that right now. But depending on the situation, you never know what you might do. So I wouldn't say never. Yeah. Because I mean, I look at it and I say to myself, like, yo, I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life behind bars with the uncertainty of I'll never get out of prison and. You know, that's just it ain't for me, man. I mean, I've been to jail before, dude.
Yeah, and it's not. You've been to jail, right?
Jail.
You haven't been to prison.
I haven't been to prison.
Yeah, okay.
I've been to jail. Jail is bad enough, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's not somewhere that I want to be, bro.
Okay.
So I couldn't picture myself sitting in the courtroom and be like, "Yo, you got life."
Yeah.
Or you got double life or whatever, and.
Let me live this out.
Let me just rock. All right, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna hold it down, B.
Yeah. I mean, like depending on my level of guilt or within myself though, how I feel my level of guilt is.
Yeah.
But however, if doing that would provide a better life for my family, like if me killing myself would go ahead and make my employer obligated to pay my family XYZ amount of money, then I will do it. I'm out of there.
You would take it in consideration, at least.
I'm done.
So you murk yourself?
Yeah, I'm murking, and I'm yo. Shout out to Aaron Hernandez for doing it right away too. He was like, "Fuck all this." he didn't wait a month, like a year. I got to think about this for a little while. Like he's like, "I'm done. Fuck this shit."
Murk myself right now.
Oh, trial's over. All right, cool.
Hey, I'm technically done. I'm not guilty.
Yeah, so. I'm not guilty. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to get America to know. I wasn't guilty. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm done. I'm out.
Murk yourself, bro. Yeah. So the big situation that's going on right now is your boy Trump,
Donald J. Trump,
and I don't even want to say Trump.
Is it J. Trump?
Yeah, Donald J. I don't want to say Trump specifically, but whoever's responsible for having the final word. Yeah. James Comey got fired.
Yeah.
And Comey was, for those that don't know, Comey was the head of the FBI, and he was the head lead detective or FBI director or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
He was the one that was responsible for providing all the evidence that the whole Russia being involved in our election and them trying to slight Hillary in favor of Donald Trump and all of this stuff. Basically, your boy Trump decided to murk his ass, and he contradicted himself as to why he did it.
Yeah.
So the White House came out and they made one specific statement saying that, okay, we fired him for this reason, and Trump was just like nah, nigga, we fired him because he wasn't doing his job right, or he was too cocky, or some crazy shit like that. Did you get a chance to really?
I mean, I seen it in passing. So I'm not gonna lie and say like I know a lot about the situation. However, I did see a brief thing that Trump did, a little interview about the whole situation, and it's really hard for me to watch Trump because Trump is like. He just lies so goddamn much. It's like he's sitting there in an interview and he's lying so fucking much. It's like, oh, it hurts my feelings just to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Like he's one of them people that's just gonna lie no matter what. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I'm gonna rob a bank, if I'm gonna kill a motherfucker, or I'm gonna do anything, I'm bringing Donald Trump with me. I'm bringing him with me, yo. My man Donald Trump holds it down. Like
he gonna be with the shit.
He gonna be with the shits, and he ain't gonna snitch. He be like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Even though
isn't that you in the video right there, Trump, with the fucking orange face and the orange hair? Nah, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like that's not me. And he gonna hold it down the whole way. But at the same time, like the whole frustration of watching this man sitting there just lying, and all the reporters and whoever's interviewing him was like, but what about this? Well, what about that? But didn't you say that? He's like,
well, I think,
I didn't say. I love the guy. I love Comey. Comey's an excellent, he's an excellent person to work for the FBI. I thought he did a good job. I thought he did a fantastic job. I think he did a great job. He told me personally, we went to dinner, and he told me I wasn't on the investigation for Russia.
Now hold on to that thought right there. Yeah. So now you the president of the United States, and the whole purpose of this investigation is to try to find out if Russia had any involvement in you getting elected as president.
Yeah.
And me and you James Comey, we sitting down, and I'm like, hey, killer. So am I a part of the investigation? Like, you investigating me?
Look, Chomp, I'm not gonna say I'm investigating you. I'm not gonna say I'm not investigating you. But we trying to get to the bottom line of this.
Oh, so I'm not a part of the investigation then?
I'm not saying you're a part of the investigation. However, we're trying to get to the bottom line of this.
All right, so I'm not a part of the investigation, so
Yeah, but Trump said, yo, he gave me a letter. I could show you. I could show you the text. I got the text message.
I got the text messages.
I can show you guys. I don't have it with me right now.
Let me whip out this jitterbug right now.
But however, he told me I was not a part of this investigation. And he didn't say he fired him because of the investigation. However, he said I was not a part of this investigation. I could show you of that. And I'm just like, damn, bro.
You know what? With all of this, man, I didn't really get to check out the entire coverage of it.
Yeah.
But you know who I was waiting for all of this, and they said homeboy was hiding in the bushes. My boy Sean Spicer, man.
Yeah. Why?
Yo, Sean Spicer is like the realest nigga on the planet right now. Because he holding it down for you, even though he know everything that he's saying is bullshit.
Yeah.
Sean Spicer got bars, cuz.
Yeah.
Like any kind of press conference they holding, he just off the top of the dome, he just spitting like, yo.
Yeah, he
like,
defends,
nah, like, of course
he defends the hell out of the dude, man. He defends the hell out of Trump. Like,
even though you misunderstood that. You misunderstood that. Wrong.
You misunderstood Donald Trump. He didn't say that. What are you talking about? Yo, Sean, my
Spicer, he make you feel like, yo, you ain't doing something right when you talking to this dude, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. People talking about impeach and all that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, Trump got the setup ill.
Yeah.
Trump is the pettiest dude living on this planet. On this planet, there's not a pettier person in the world.
I need a Spicer on
other
my
than
squad.
Donald Trump, and he got everybody by the balls, bro.
Yeah, by the pussy.
By the pussy. He got them all by the pussy, man. He got them all. If you not rolling with him, you out of there.
Roll or get rolled over.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the message.
Yeah.
Roll or get rolled over, man.
And
we all want a team like that, because at the end of the day, man, we ain't got everything figured out. I don't give a fuck who you think you are, man. You ain't got shit figured out, man.
But him and Spicer is just freestyling the shit out of this presidency, bro.
They are, but at the same time, like, yo, my dog is holding them down no matter what.
Exactly.
Yo, Spicer's like, yo, fuck what y'all talking about, man.
That's my man's
in them. That's my man's in them.
Like DMX.
Yeah.
That's my man's in them.
Yo, come on. Like, yo, listen.
Yo, son.
In hip hop, like, have y'all seen somebody defend their man's in them this much?
We trying to lock the world down on some America shit, son. Who's that? Who's that, dog?
That's my man's in them. we trying to make some power move. Hey, dog. That's my man's in them.
That's my man's in them.
That's what you're saying? Yeah. So what I do, my dogs do as well.
My man's in them.
Because
doing.
That's my man's in them.
For real, man.
You know. I feel you. Now you feel me. Hey, nobody don't know about that right there. Right? They don't know about that skit right there, man.
Yo, man, I can't stand this whole Trump administration.
You know
but
what,
like I said, man,
I can't, but I can.
I can.
They some OGs, man. They gonna be the ones that motherfuckers rap about being in the future. That's what they are, dog.
Yeah,
they're like
freaking Sean Spicer and Donald Trump is man. Like it's like Diddy and Mace, son.
It's the mafia. It's the mafia, my man. It's the mafia.
For real.
They up there, they living large, and they saying y'all can't touch us.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
they're like Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star.
It's just like the mafia. You know, that he went to talk to the police. He ain't do shit, but we don't know. We don't know. We have to clip him. Right. Paulie got to die. Call me. You out of there.
We don't know what he did.
We don't know what you did, call me. Listen, call me, homie.
But you ain't part of the fam right now.
You ain't part of the fam. You out. You out. You gotta clip your wings, man. You out. That's what it is, man. So yo, fuck what y'all heard about Donald Trump, man.
Yeah,
that dude's a OG, man.
Yeah, he is. I heard they're doing some kind of investigation with him and organized crime too.
Yeah. Hey, I believe it.
Can't put it past him, right?
I believe it, man. Donald Trump, man. Yo,
oh man,
fuck what y'all rapping about, man. I need to rap about Donald Trump, man. The real OG out here, man. Orange hair and all.
Yeah, it's
with
crazy.
His little, you know what I'm saying, Australian bitch, like, bitch, stay in the background.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to mention your ass on nothing.
Trump got his goons. He got the whole goon squad. He got dudes just going to tell the lies for him and make it sound like it's the truth.
Yeah. Damn. Come on, man. Really, dog. Really think about it.
He got his young boy. He got his young boy, you know, when them freestyle. When
he got the shooter. He got the young buck that's going to shoot for him to prove something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, Sean be like, yo, Trump, what you want me to do, son?
Yeah.
You want me to take this nigga head off, son?
Yeah. Y'all really think about it, y'all. Really think about it. I don't fuck what y'all heard on these rap songs, man. This motherfucker is living it. He's living it. Donald Trump is living it, man. I fuck with him, yo.
Oh shit.
I fuck with Trump, man.
For real. Another Trump affiliate, Betsy DeVos, and for those who don't know, we spoke about her before. She is like the Secretary of Education or something like that. Yeah. And basically, her one of her famous misquoted quotes is that what she said, HBCUs is like something like the epitome of school choice or something like that.
Yeah.
And the reason why that statement is, and like I said, that's probably not the exact statement, but the reason why it's so misguided is because the reason for the birth of HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities, is that they came about in a time where black folks didn't have a choice but to go to an all black school.
Right. So everything was like the Huxtables out here, like
yeah.
Everybody wanted to go to Hillman.
Exactly.
For those that don't know, Hillman is not a real college. I used to think it was, though. I ain't gonna lie. I really did. I really thought Hillman was a real college.
I think everybody did when you was younger. You ain't know no better.
It's a different world.
And where we come from.
Yes, it is.
I used to watch that shit for Jada just to look into her eyes. I thought I was.
For Jada Pinkett?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I saw that was. Damn, you ain't want to fuck Whitley? I wanted to fuck Whitley.
I never was on Whitley like that.
Just because he was so snobby, man.
I don't know what it was.
So snobby, I
wasn't.
Just shut.
For me, it was Jada and the other light skinned one, the one that had the wild hair.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember. I don't remember her name, her character's name, but I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, but go ahead. HBC.
Yeah. So Betsy DeVoe, for some reason, Bethune-Cookman University. Or Bethune-Cookman College. Is it a university now or is it a college? Bethune-Cookman. Let's say Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
For some reason, they had her to come speak at the commencement for some reason. Like
last minute, they decided they was going to have her.
Yeah.
However, once the students found out that she was coming to speak, they had a petition going.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To voting against her speaking. So they had up to 50,000 signatures saying they ain't want her ass there. My nigga, if I get 50,000 signatures to say they don't want me somewhere,
I ain't going. Right? You must mess around and get hit with a tomato. Some stones, something.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not going. I'm not going. I am not going. However,
student loan papers.
I'm not going. Like, yo, that kind of that level of disrespect, I don't want to see.
Real, for
50,000. You ain't got to tell me what's gonna happen. I can imagine what's gonna happen.
But shit, you know what? I gotta respect her as an OG for holding it down, though. Yeah, man.
Okay,
like,
all right.
She went up there and threw all them boos, and she out there. Oh, you know, we can not agree with each other.
That's not what I heard. That's what you heard? Go ahead. Let me hear what you heard.
I forgot. I didn't really,
I'm not going to quote for word what I heard, but what you can paraphrase what you feel you heard.
Nigga, I don't even know what the hell she was saying, but whatever she was saying, them students wasn't trying to hear that shit.
That's what I heard. What I heard was like, this is what I heard. Boo! Fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to keep talking because I'm the white person here. Fuck y'all. Boo! Whatever, nigga. I'm going to keep talking. They want me up here. I got money for their ass, so if I'm up here, they gonna need my money. So that's what it was, man.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. It was about money.
Whatever check that they cashed her must have been a substantial check for her to show up there and take all them booze and take niggas turning their backs on her like, yo, pardon my back. They turned their
back on them. That was the illest protest I seen.
Pardon my back,
Pardon my back. So imagine all these students. This is at a graduation, right?
Yes.
This is at a graduation.
Yes.
So imagine at a graduation. I hope everybody's been to a graduation, whether it be your own or relatives.
Definitely.
But you go to a graduation. Everybody's paying attention to the speaker. The speaker's speaking, and everybody got up, booed, and turned their back with their cap and gowns on, and written on top of their caps. Written on top of their caps is like, "Fuck out of here, bitch. We don't believe you." Shit like that. Like they turned their backs to her, yo.
Yeah, man.
And what had to be the most difficult thing is, I don't know who his position is. I'm not that well read, people. I'm sorry, but I don't know my man's position. My man looked like he was from fucking African Bambaataa with the gold.
Oh, the head of the dean or some shit like that.
Whatever his motherfucking position.
Didn't Charlemagne give his ass donkey of the day?
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I think Charlemagne gave him donkey of the day for having Betsy DeVoe. Yeah.
So he like, yo, Betsy, chill. I got this. And he thought he was gonna do something. He thought he was gonna do something. That shit killed me.
He
thought he was gonna do something.
If you guys don't quiet it down, you're gonna get your diplomas
caps and gowns in your diploma mailed to you. So make a choice.
Fuck out of here.
Make a choice.
Have several seats.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. And then he went on. He was like, yo, when it was like, yo, why did you have her? Well, we got to make new friends. New friends with her? Yo, come on, man. These are these kids'
new friends.
Future. Like
new friends.
These are their future, right? So they're looking at this like, yo, she is what she has in play and what she has in plan is going to ruin the future for the kids that they plan on having.
Yeah, she's anti-us.
She's anti-us all the way. Yeah. So I commend those students for recognizing that.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to them. Yeah. I hope everybody from that college listens to Bootleg Cable Podcast because we've been saying that.
Right?
Real shit.
Yeah.
We've been saying that.
Yeah.
So I hope they listen to this. But other than that, they was on side what the fuck she's about, and I'm commend them for acknowledging that and knowing that, and they booed the shit out of her.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Like
that's what's up. They had a petition. 50,000 people voted against her being there. Like I said, man, I don't give a fuck if it's 1 million people gonna be there. If I get 50,000 people to sign a petition, that means another 50,000 didn't sign, but they ain't with the shits either. You know what I'm saying?
So, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Moving on to some shit that happened. When was the San Bernardino shooting?
Last year, say 2015.
No,
or 2016.
It was 2016. Second half of last year.
Yeah,
let's just say that.
All right.
Basically,
first
First half. First half?
Yeah, first.
All right, whatever. Last year, 2016. San Bernardino shooters. Basically, they 2 shooters. I think it was husband and wife.
Yeah.
Went into a meeting after work or during work hours or something and shot mad motherfuckers that worked at whatever place that they worked at. Yeah. Basically, I guess they got into a shootout with the cops and eventually they died, or I don't know if they killed themselves. I don't know exactly the full story. But they had iPhones, right? Or one of the shooters had an iPhone or something like that. And for a while, it was like going on that it was like a big privacy issue, and they had these phones, and we need to crack the iPhones, and they had asked Apple to do it, and Apple was like, nah, they're not going to do it, and it was just a big back and forth thing going on about how they need to get into these phones because they could possibly find out if there's more terror attacks going on, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da. So now months later, we come to find out the FBI paid a certain lump sum to, I guess, I forgot exactly what the company's name is.
Yeah.
It's here in front of us.
Some gangster hackers, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. What the company name is really don't matter at this
900,000.
900 racks on racks on racks.
900,000
to crack one phone.
One phone.
What kind of come up is that, bro?
That is the major come up.
Ain't that like an ill ass come up,
yo,
man?
I could go to Swap Shop and find a motherfucker to do this shit for me right now.
I'll bring my phone up there and be like, yo,
yeah.
$40, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Yeah. I found this shit in the parking lot, my nigga. Can you make this shit work for Sprint? Yeah. I got you, bruh.
Right?
This nigga got 900 racks.
900 racks, dude. Like that's coming out of my pocket. That's coming out of your pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It might be a tenth or 100% or whatever it is, but at the same time, dude, that's coming out of taxpayers' pockets.
Yeah.
Because
what's crazy about this story? First of all, like once they released the director that fucked up and released the story, like that slipped up and said like we did it. Like first I saw her name, I thought she was black. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, fuck.
What was her name?
Yo, what her name is? It sound black as fuck to me. I ain't gonna lie.
All I see on here is Diane Feinstein.
I thought I saw another
Feinstein
name.
Definitely.
However,
blood.
I was like, damn, you slipped up and let this shit out.
Yeah.
Like, yo, and then second, I was like, yo, I been thought y'all had this. Like, so
I thought they did too.
Yeah. Like, so I'm having some sense of relief that y'all ain't have somebody in home that could do this. Like you would have to outsource this job.
That's crazy in itself.
Yeah.
The federal government, y'all have to outsource this job to a private company to basically open an iPhone, to unlock an
right. That's why that's crazy as hell. Like
salute to freaking Apple for their security too,
yeah,
bro.
now I'm like, yo, Apple. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Like I felt like the whole time I felt like Apple or AT&T and all these other big major companies, like, they just selling our information.
Salute to everybody that got Apples that's out there that's out there living a double life.
Yeah.
I could put my phone down in front of my bitch.
Yeah.
And just be like, yo, you can't open this shit.
Yeah, for real, man.
You got $1 million.
You got 9 racks. Ho. You now all that racks, ho. You ain't getting this shit. Fuck you talking about.
That's $1 million crack.
I got a 25 fucking word password, bitch. You ain't getting in this motherfucker. Fuck you talking about.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah. That's an outrageous number.
That's wild, and I'm glad. I'm actually happy to hear that. You know, in a sense where it's like, okay, we understand that this couple did a heinous act.
Yeah.
By going there and shooting up, you know what I mean, this office place and doing all that, and we would want to find out what happened. We would want to find out a way to prevent this from happening in the future. However, Apple was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah. Privacy.
Yeah, privacy.
We don't really care what they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't going against our whole privacy policy.
Man, Apple's the shit, man. And I could watch all the porn I want on Pornhub, FBQ.com, XMhamster, or whatever. And I ain't catching no virus on Apple, yo. Apple, you the shit. You the real MVP, Apple.
Oh, man. So, shit, moving on to a story that happened locally, man. Right down the street from here in North Lauderdale, Florida.
North Lauderdale, Florida.
Shout out to everybody out there in North Lauderdale.
Yeah, man, having fun, living it up, having a good time. Yeah. Pool party.
Pool party.
In front of the beach, we have a reach.
Yes.
A summertime. All right, yo, so let's set this up real good, yo. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pool party right down here in South Florida, man. Great time. Everybody wants to have a good time. I wish I had a pool so I could have a pool party right now. That'd be dope. Yeah. So pool party, bunch of high school kids having fun.
Invite a whole bunch of breezies through.
Invite your whole bunch of breezies.
Invite your homies.
Invite your homie.
Bring some music.
Everybody getting lit. Everybody having a good time. All right, so we don't know what time of night it was or what time of day it was.
It looked like it was like midday.
All right,
probably it was a skip day.
Well, probably was a skip day
because it looked like a whole bunch of high school kids.
Yeah,
definitely was a whole bunch of high school.
Yeah, but it was having fun. They was
you remember
having
skip days.
Yeah, I had skip days.
I said, you remember them shits though?
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
I got pussy on skip days.
Oh man,
that's when I got my most pussy was on skip days.
Salute to the Bout-Its.
Yeah, man. Yo, but you
salute to the Bout-Its on skip days.
That's real talk. Salute to the Bout-Its. Shout out to y'all, man.
Call them thoughts now.
Yeah, no, but we ain't gonna give y'all that title because we gonna respect our generation. Yeah. So salute to the Bout-Its.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah, we had a lot of good times on them skip days.
Yeah.
However, so we having a pool party. It looked like it was a condominium or something like that because that wasn't a private pool.
No, it wasn't a private pool. Okay. It was a public pool.
It was a public pool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we having fun. We at the pool party.
Public to the residents, but go ahead.
Residents, everybody's jamming, having a good time. So imagine this, folks. You're having a good time. You're 16, 15, 14, whatever age you are in high school.
Yeah.
You're there. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
You're turning up.
Turn up.
Out of nowhere.
Blanche.
What, Blanche. That was her first name?
I don't know.
Blanche James.
We're gonna call her Blanche.
We're gonna call her Blanche.
Old lady.
White lady, 60 years old.
Came through confident.
With her puppies.
With her two of them.
With her Yorkies. Hey guys.
You're a little bit loud. We need you to turn the music down.
Turn it down.
I'm gonna call the cops.
We're gonna call the cops. People have called the cops already.
Too many Negroes out here partying. Too loud.
Many y'all congregating. We can't have this. So, when I was in high school, nobody invited me to this.
Exactly. We wore one pieces when I was in high school.
Yeah.
No two pieces. One pieces with stripes.
We wore one pieces. Yeah. So we wore one pieces. Nobody invited me to anything like this. I was a girl. Even if I got invited, I was sitting way over there, not talking to anyone.
Exactly.
So I don't like all this fun that you are having.
Well, I need you guys to quiet down.
I'm gonna need you guys not to just quiet down, but can you stop?
Ooh.
Can you stop this partying that you're doing right now?
Hold up, bitch.
Hold up, little bitch. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. All right.
So some young thug.
So we gonna call him a thug. The thug is not necessarily a title I want to give this young man. No, I don't want to call him a thug. I do not want to call him a thug because I read the headline and I was immediately offended. The headline said, "Young black male tosses 60-year-old white woman in the pool."
All right,
and then it even went on to say, before you get into your point, that he slammed her.
All right. So that's what I wanted to get out there. So for those who ain't seen the video, try to go watch the video, or whatever.
Yeah.
But basically, to me, it looks like he tried to pick her up the first time.
He did,
and dropped her by accident
at a pool. It's slippery.
Looked like he dropped her by accident. Like whoa, Kemo-sabe, and dropped her on the floor.
I already committed to everybody. I'm gonna toss this bitch in the pool.
So I got to get up, and I don't want to get laughed at because I already told the homies what I'm gonna do.
And it's already funny as fuck in my head, so I'm going through.
Yes. That. So he picked her
ass up,
and pretty much tossed her in the pool and kind of jumped in the pool with her
and with the dogs.
Yeah.
Now, James.
Now, I'm laughing.
Which is the last name of this white lady. Suffered some bruises on her shoulder. She did suffer 2 strokes, and she had hip surgery.
After this?
No, prior to this.
Okay.
Well, prior to that, she had hip surgery. She suffers 2 strokes. After this, she had bruises on her shoulder and on her thigh as well.
Well, I mean, all right. So this definitely not a cool situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what made this dude hype up to do this.
Yeah.
Because if this was my granny, shit was going down.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
but whose granny's doing this? It's never somebody's granny. I feel like whoever this, and I'm not gonna say bitch. I'm not gonna say that. But whoever this lady was, she ain't got no grandkids.
You don't think so?
No. No, I don't think she has any kids. Anybody in relation? She's just
the old bag lady.
Just a whole bag lady. She's a hater all the way.
Lady.
All the way. She's a hater.
You gonna hurt your
my nigga.
back.
You know how many times I come home and you know what I'm saying, my neighbors are having a party, like these Spanish people are having a party, and I'm like, man, y'all over here at it again?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta turn my music up in my house. I guess I gotta shut a door or two.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I'm not gonna fuck with y'all. Have your fun.
Exactly. Especially it's in the middle of the day.
It's in the middle of the day. I had nothing. But who was on in the middle of the day?
A whole bunch of old people.
A bunch of white people ain't got shit to do.
With their dogs.
With
green bags to pick up the shit as they walk.
I have to do something about this.
Music is too loud. That Kendrick
Too
Lamar.
many black people congregating. I can't have this.
That damn Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Bitch be humble.
She don't know shit about Kendrick. She just she wanted to do something about it. She wanted to go back at bingo night and tell everybody what she did about it.
So do you think that she deserved what she got?
Do she deserve what she got?
Yeah.
Young man, for the young man's sake, I say no. Only for his sake. So
what you mean by that? What you mean by that?
Hey, listen, I'm a terror. I'm that dude. I'm that nigga. I could see myself being that nigga that threw ass in the pool. I really could identify with him. Cause I'm him. I'm like, yo, hold up, wait. We having mad fun. My niggas in them is having mad fun. But what are you doing here?
You know what? As a kid, I could see that this would be hilarious.
It would.
It would definitely be a story that you go back and tell everybody in school. But I mean, unfortunately,
it's gonna stick with them.
Unfortunately, nowadays everybody got cameras or whatever, so it's already on camera, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'm probably gonna expose somebody, but it's all good, man. Fuck that nigga. So it was a story, not a story. It was a situation that had happened when I was in middle school, right?
Yeah.
It was this dude named DC. And this dude
shout out to you, DC.
Fuck DC.
Fuck DC.
Fuck that nigga DC.
I don't know you, DC. Don't come find Killer Cal, but fuck you, nigga. Because my nigga Dub said so, nigga. So fuck you, nigga.
So DC and Jerry was about to fight. Salute to Jerry. Shout out to Jerry.
Shout out to you, Jerry. You sound like a real nigga because my nigga Dub said so, nigga. He's a real nigga.
So DC and Jerry, just to make a long story short, DC and Jerry was about to fight, right?
All right.
And Jerry was like on some nigga, like, what up, nigga? Let's square up, you know. Let's get it popping. And DC, for some reason, he was all shook. He was scared or whatever. He was a pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Nigga used to come to school with the fresh gear and all of that. I don't know what the beef was about, but they was about to fight. So it's this lake over there by 31st, close by what is it? Oakland Park Flea Market.
Yeah,
it's this lake that we used to always walk by to go home, and they standing by the lake, and like I said, DC was scared to fight, and some other niggas was trying to amp up the fight because you after school, you young, whatever y'all gonna fight.
Yeah,
this nigga once again scared to fight. One of the other dudes was trying to egg him on or whatever the case is, and shit got fuzzy. I don't know, but I guess one of the dudes was like, "Man, this nigga a bitch. He ain't fighting." DC punched DC in the face.
Oh shit! So he ain't gonna fight. You gonna get these hands one way or another.
Exactly. What DC did?
You tell me.
Jumped in the lake, son.
What? Did he make it?
This nigga took off running.
Did he make it though?
Nike shoes on.
Because in my high school,
clothes,
a lot of niggas jumped in lakes and they ain't make it.
He made it.
Okay, DC made
it. Nigga jumped in the lake and swam to the other side.
With the backpack on?
The backpack on and everything.
That nigga DC. All right.
So after that.
That's why DC comic ain't winning out here, nigga.
So after that, they started calling that nigga Lake Boy.
Oh, shit.
So basically the reason why me telling you that story is that because that's something that, and when I graduated from middle school, 97, yeah, that was my last year in middle school. So everybody at school that went to lakes that year from 6th grade all the way to 8th grade, that's like a legendary story in Lauderdale Lakes. So if you went to Lauderdale Lakes Middle School, from 96 or 97, anywhere around those years, 2 years back or 2 years after, you know that story. You know about DC jumping in the lake. But the thing is that now it's the video of the shit.
Yeah.
So
True.
you know, this story of this dude, like, you know, such and such throwing Blanche in the pool. It would have been a legend,
girl. If y'all ain't know who the fuck Blanche is, hell, see that's all. Yo, you know, hold your point, my nigga.
Yeah.
Really hold your point.
Yeah.
There's a nigga at my job, young nigga, probably about 20 years old. Nigga, light skinned as fuck with a high top fade. Who would you call him?
Call him Kid.
Nigga, I call this nigga Kid and Play.
Yeah.
And I called him Kid and Play for the last 6 months. Everybody laugh at this shit when I call him Kid and Play.
Yeah.
The other day I called him Kid and Play. He's like, I was like, yo, my bad, man. You know what I'm saying? You know it's just jokes, right? He's like, yeah, man, but I don't even know what you're talking about though. I'm like, yo, hold up. You don't know who Kid and Play is? He's like, nah. I was like, oh shit.
So the entire time people like he laughing or whatever.
He don't even know. He don't even know how funny
Duncan Pender Hughes.
He don't even know how funny it is that he's getting called Kid and Play. He don't even know about it's a classic dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't know nothing about that. But go ahead to your point though. That's just crazy though.
But yeah, so the point is that, you know, that story is a legendary story, especially for people who was there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So people who was, and like I said, I was right there standing next to the nigga when he jumped his bitch ass in the lake. But nowadays you don't even have to tell the story. It ain't even like, all right, you know, you get back to school, yo, guess what happened? Now they go back to school and everybody got the video and it's, you know, all around.
You know what I want to know though? You know what I want to know? And I might be ignorant to this, but what I want to know is, does it stick as much
when you have the video?
Yeah.
I don't think it does.
For some reason, I don't feel like it do.
You don't.
I don't feel like it does stick.
Yeah, Because it's no mystique behind it because you got the video right there.
Yeah. It's nothing for nobody to tell. Yeah, so it's nothing for nobody to hold on to.
Like if I'm telling the story, I could be like, "Yo, man, nigga punched him in his face."
And as I'm hearing the story,
running,
it sounds classic as fuck.
Dust was kicking up.
Yeah,
and the nigga jumped in
you
the water.
Exaggerate it. You can make it your own.
Big ass splash. The nigga started backstroking.
Yeah, that nigga had a motor pack in his backpack. Like, he hit the string and shit. Jet it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
you can
when it's a video,
epic.
I feel like it's like you watched it, everybody laughed,
and then that's it. Move on. World Star,
and that's it. At least I was on World Star.
Yeah.
Now niggas want to do corny shit to be on World Star.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, that's wild. Like, that's what this generation is turned into. Yeah. But speaking of what this generation has turned into, what we got next?
We got prom season, man. It's prom season right now. It's coming up towards the end of the school year. And I've been seeing a lot of pictures or whatever posted about, people, kids going to proms. Yeah. And it's just it seems like it get a little bit more extravagant every single year.
Uh-huh.
I remember when I was in high school and we went to prom or whatever. And this one dude, shout out to the homie Dip. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he did it because I got to prom late, but his thing was that he was going to get a Bentley. He was going to rent a Bentley or something like that and pull up to prom in a Bentley. Now these kids, they just doing all kind of wild stuff, man. They flossing mad paper when they go into prom. They got these big gaudy suits.
Yeah.
Last year I saw this chick. She had like a dress made out of condoms. Like, I'm just looking at it like if this was me or this was my daughter or my son going to prom, would you allow them to go to prom in some of these extravagant suits that we be seeing on the internet?
I feel like the people that are doing that is the whack motherfuckers that they didn't get to live up to their potential, and they have these kids.
Mm-hmm.
They have these kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they're living through their kids.
What do you think about the kids that are actually doing this? Is it like, all right, I'm gonna get creative and I'm gonna come up with a condom dress, or I'm gonna come and I'm gonna flash $10,000 worth of cash and I'm gonna be like excuse me. What do you feel about those kids specifically that's doing all of this stuff? The kids that's doing the most to do this.
I mean, look, it's hard for me to judge, my dude, because it's like, for me, myself, personally, like, I wish I could have got away with a lot of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, personally, I really wish I could have gotten away with all that. You know what I mean? I'm just doing it for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the sake of getting some love. I'm doing this for the sake of getting some laughs. However, I don't want nobody taking this that motherfucking serious.
Do you think it should be a line drawn with some of that shit, though?
What's the line? What kind of line do we want to draw with?
Well, when we talk about, let's just say, I seen a lot of pictures with kids flaunting a whole bunch of cash. Let's say you go to prom with $5,000 worth of cash on you. What if somebody rob your little ass?
Who can? I mean, lesson learned.
Because I know you ain't working.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I give the ownership to the parents because somebody put this cash in these kids' hands.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to live vicariously to their kids and did that for them.
Yeah.
So however, like I hope these kids don't get robbed, but you know what I mean? Like I want to teach my own kids to really recognize what's fake and what's real.
Yeah.
You on the dig? So I don't really want them to believe that, this cat or this kid have that kind of money and he's doing this kind of thing. But if that's who you was throughout high school, you was known as a kid that got money, you was known as a kid that has the most extravagant things and da 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 da, and I don't know what
it ain't hurting nobody.
It ain't hurting nobody. I don't know what the buildup or what the scenario was for this kid. So if it was like, scrubby out of nowhere, flaunting 5,000 racks or 500, whatever.
Yeah.
Then we might want to be like, where he get that from?
Got you.
But if this is a young rich kid, whatever, and he want to go out looking like that,
these ain't rich kids that I see. It's
but how do Dub? That's what I'm saying. How do we know? How do we know what their social status was? We don't know
because we see the house that's behind them that they posing in front of.
That's a really telltale sign.
Shit got burglar bars on there.
Yeah, but
boarded up windows.
Yeah,
with a charger out.
That's not really. I said this is a telltale sign. However, it's not because I'm living down here in South Florida. And I don't seen the flyest cars, the flyest whips sitting on 24s, the latest 2017 model. But they going home to the ratchetest looking house I ever fucking seen.
Yeah, so that to me that tells me you ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money.
So why is you flaunting this cash?
Because but I feel like
why is you spending? Where are you getting this money to spend $10,000 on a prom?
Yeah, but I know that's not gonna stop. I know sucker shit is not gonna stop.
Yeah.
But what I really want to be able to teach my kids, and I real strive to teach my kids, is to recognize sucker shit.
True.
Like you gotta see it. Like this is what suckers do. This is what suckers try to perpetrate. You know what I'm saying? Do not try to fall in line with that.
Laugh at them.
You know what I mean? Don't try to look like it. Try to be it.
True.
You know what I mean? So that's that. I mean, like, you gonna have suckers all day, and sometimes you need a bad example to show why the good example is a good example. And go ahead, be the bad example.
It was just interesting to see that, man. And
True.
like I said, I was just thinking back to my prom, dude, and my
shit was mad innocent. My shit was mad innocent. I mean, I got some pussy, but however, like,
I mean, it's expected.
Yeah,
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Mine was definitely, me and the girlfriend at the time. Shout outs to the girlfriend at the time. We had a dope little combination. I had on a little red and black tux or whatever. She had on a little red dress with the red shoes and all that.
My homecoming was way more lit than my prom was, but go ahead.
Yeah, homecoming. Ooh, homecoming was dope.
It was way more lit.
Yeah, man. So, but at the end of the day, man, salute to all them kids that's out there going to prom. I hope y'all, get your education and go and get into college, go to the military, whatever you need to do to be successful in life. Just go ahead and do that. Yeah. So onto our well, I don't want to say your homeland, man. My family's my family's homeland. I'm Jamaican by descent.
Jamaica.
Big ups.
Jamaica.
Big up to all of them.
Jamaicans, lift up your light.
So right now,
because in Jamaica we don't eat pussy, right?
Right now,
right? Question mark.
Right. We spoke about this a little bit.
Yeah,
But I think this is definitely appropriate right now because it's this artist out of Jamaica right now named Aishana.
All right, pause.
Wagwan Aishana.
Okay, and that pause was for we need to insert Aishana's song right here.
All right, we probably put it in the background or something like that when we rocking.
All right.
But Aishana, she got a big song out in Jamaica right now. I want to say it came out in April, but it's starting to.
Okay, before we get into all that, we got to tell people like what's the Jamaican culture.
All right, Jamaican culture is basically
a part of Jamaican culture. We gonna say
Well, what?
Part of Jamaican culture, first of all, for those who don't know.
In the public light. And I grew up there, and this is what I was taught as a youngster. My youth, and if y'all don't understand Paso, please work with me. I'm going to try to slow it down for you. My youth, don't nyam no pum pum, meaning don't eat no pussy ever. My youth, don't fuck nobody. Don't mean don't be no faggot. You see it? My girl don't suck no cocky.
My girl don't suck no cocky. I mean, don't get no head. You see it?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we've been preached to our entire lives.
So it break down the basis of that though. Like where does that come from?
Slackness. Like Jamaicans is really
no. I'm talking about where is the whole don't do all of that come from?
Don't do all that come from?
Yeah.
Don't do what?
Don't suck no dick. Don't eat no pussy. Like where does all that come from?
Where do you feel it come from?
I feel like it come from the religious undertones of the.
I don't know because to say the religious undertone where Jamaicans is big in Christianity. However, they're big on Rastafarian.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So True. it's really too.
I don't know about the Rastas. I don't know exactly.
Nah, Rastas ain't with that shits either.
Exactly.
So it's like I really feel like it's become it's more so Jamaicans' non-tolerance of the slackness that happens in America. Like Jamaicans, to me, has always looked at Americans as like, yo, them too slack. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That can't go on outside of Jamaica. That can't happen in Jamaica. You can't be out here being a faggot. You can't be out here fucking ass. You can't be out here sucking dick. You can't be out here sucking pussy. Like, that's not accepted. If you doing that, you are a weak individual. And that's been the perception. Being somebody that lives in Jamaica and growing up there, that's been the perception that they try to preach. Yeah, and that's been the perception of the culture. Yeah. All right. So however, moving on, Ishawna, she got this song called "Equal Rights," right? Yeah. So lately, last couple of years, I want to say ever since Vybz Kartel been out. Yeah. Vybz Kartel is like one of the first Jamaican artists to come out and basically talk about getting his knob slobbed on songs. Am I right? Every other day, my cocky get sucked. Oh,
yeah. So wash your face with the cake soap. Oh,
and cake soap has been another thing now.
But so he kind of made it popular for like they call them rappers here, but they call them DJs in Jamaica. Yeah. So he made it popular.
And DJs set the precedence for rappers in America.
They definitely do.
Definitely.
So he made it popular for the DJs to come out and be like, yo, me want my cocky get sucked too. And you know what I'm saying? It's starting to really, really catch on out there. So now Ishawna, she coming up and she came out with this song called Equal Rights. Yeah. And the Equal Rights is, all right, if you want your cocky for suck, my pum pum for nyam.
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you want your dick to get sucked, you got to go down on me first. Pause. Yeah. But that's what she's saying in the song pretty much. Yeah. So the whole song is basically about her equal rights. Like, she has the right to, to get pleasured as well. And right now they're trying to ban the song in Jamaica.
They're trying to ban the song in Jamaica. They got a lot of well, we call our rappers in Jamaica DJs. Yeah. However, the DJ in the terminology that Americans recognize, a DJ is a sound selector, whoever plays the records, and a lot of DJs now are not wanting to play the record.
Yes,
they're banning this record. They're like, we're not gonna play that record.
Yes,
which I believe she went hard on.
That shit was hard, nigga.
That shit was really hard. She took the dopest beat because what song is that?
It's the Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah, the Ed Sheeran song. She took that Ed Sheeran song and she killed it.
Yeah. Yeah,
she killed that song.
And if for those who don't know, I know they try they try to call the song tropical pop. It's not tropical pop. It's a dance hall rhythm. Yeah. So for those that hear the Ed Sheeran song and y'all, it's tropical pop. It ain't tropical pop, homie. Yes. Yeah. It's dance hall. That's a dance hall rhythm right there. So she flipped that and she came up with this song called Equal Rights. Yeah. One of the dope lines in the song to me was when she said, if you don't have it in a waist, you have it in a face. So basically meaning if you can't work, if you know what I'm saying, you ain't fucking me right.
You gotta have something.
You gotta show her what that mouth do.
Facts, B. Snapple.
Real talk. Deal with her like bag juice.
Yeah, bag juice. So if you suck bag juice.
Yes, sir.
That's how you eat bag juice.
Yeah. So my thing is,
what's your thing?
What's the big deal with? We spoke about this.
We spoke about this before. However, I think it's different for us because here in America. Yeah, my favorite comedian is Richard Pryor, and Richard Pryor been talking about eating pussy from way back in the day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and just like he said in his comedy, I knew I wanted to eat some pussy before I ate some pussy. My uncle told me don't eat no pussy, And because he told me don't eat no pussy, I couldn't wait to eat some pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like, yo, up here, it's more embraced. Mm-hmm. It's more the norm. Mm-hmm. And it's hard if you're a part of the American culture to understand what goes on in Jamaica, where it's shunned upon.
But the thing is that everybody do it though.
I do believe that. I believe that even the people that say they ain't doing it in Jamaica is doing it.
And the crazy thing, and there's some dudes who claim they really, really not doing it.
Yeah.
Them niggas get mad when you tell them like, yo.
Yeah. Those are the corny ones though, I feel. Like I can't talk to you. Like get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
Niggas be getting upset. Yeah, when you be like, yo, nigga, you don't go down.
Yeah, man, I'll do them something they know that, and they try to shame you and try to make you feel like you know what I'm saying, you ain't shit for doing it. But yo, they do that shit, man. They do that shit. You first of all, I always believe like you can't fuck somebody for over 5 years without switching shit up. You going to?
Nah, you can't. You can't.
You going to? No matter how much I was a fucking advocate of straight dick and straight this, straight that, all that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, if I'm fucking the same person for 5 motherfucking years, my nigga, I'm gonna have to switch this shit up a little bit.
You are.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I drank your wine and you taste mine. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
I'll be getting some head, getting some head. I'll be getting some head.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ew. Hey, what was the Ninja Man said? Yo, you're not getting your body suck out, and you don't want the girl ever go suck your body, but you don't want to freak. What
they call it? What was the term for that out there?
I ain't know the body.
It's a funny ass term. Yeah, it's a
funny ass term. Yeah, get the body wash.
The body wash.
Get the body wash.
Oh man. Well, no.
I was dying because I got my body wash before.
Bati brata.
Yeah. However, man, like, yo, for all the Jamaicans out there.
Hold on. Speaking of that shit, dude, you know, like I said, man, every now and then nigga hit, you hit the porn sites or whatever, you check out shit. Yeah. So I saw this new position, dude. It's called the Amazon position.
Describe that to me.
So y'all Google this shit, man. It's called the Amazon position. Yeah. It's the weirdest, kind of gayest shit ever, right? So basically, you know how you do a chick missionary, right? So it's basically reverse missionary for a man. So
I seen this shit.
It's like the weirdest.
I seen this shit, and I'm looking at my dick ever. Like, no, you're not doing that to my dick. No, son. Yo, no, girl. Fuck out of here.
You gotta bend that shit like a 90-degree angle and shit.
It's like the bitch fucking you.
Exactly.
Fuck out. No, man.
It's called the Amazon position,
man. I seen that shit. You know what? I seen that shit and I laughed my ass off. I laughed my ass off because not only how funny it looked, but how tired she got.
Yes.
That I'm not gonna say bitch. That female got tired as fuck trying to do that position.
Yeah, man.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't give us enough props for that. I know when we hitting it like that, and we might miss a stroke or two.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the oxygen run out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't easy.
Your comfort level doing that position all the time run out. You got to switch it up.
Yeah, man.
You got to work with it.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And I seen that and I was like, oh, this is wild. Hold up.
It's funny as fuck, dude.
She got tired. Like that shit. I seen that. Check it out. Amazon position. I know there was a name for it.
That was a name for it. Amazon position. Google that shit, man. Yeah, man.
Bootleg Cable Podcast. Y'all hearing real shit. Fuck out of here.
New shit.
Fuck out of here. Act like you heard it somewhere before.
Amazon.
Act like you heard it somewhere before. Go ahead.
Position.
Go ahead.
Position. P. Double.
Kill it.
You know you heard it first. Act
like you heard it somewhere. You ain't heard it nowhere. Amazon position.
No, but I just find it crazy, man, that you know, just in 2017, niggas instilled in Jamaica and probably a lot of other countries.
Jamaica's going on with a lot of slackness, man. But my man Ninja Man said, a lot of these DJs, the same ones that's talking about they ain't gonna play the records, they doing the same shit.
Exactly.
And because a lot of the music that came out in recent times, a lot of the Jamaican artists have been talking about getting their dick sucked and getting their ass eaten, which was actually something that was like blasphemy, like 10 years ago. Even getting your skin bleached is now accepted,
mainstream.
So if you're saying this to the females, you've degraded the females. However, these females are rising up and saying, "Okay, if you want that, we want this too." And shout out to Ninja Man, you made a good point, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean,
I'm gonna tag you on the podcast.
Like I keep on saying, man, if you got a woman, man, you need to do what you need to do to please your woman. Bro.
Yeah. Everybody deserves to get pleased. Keep it real. Everybody does, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, yo, if you come in my bed, man, like, yo, I feel like I have to do.
Yeah.
My due diligence, and I hope that you're feeling like you need to do your diligence too.
Yeah, man,
that's what it is, man.
It shouldn't be. It should be very few things that's off limits when it comes to pleasing your woman.
Don't come in here with no expectations, or don't come in here with no I don't do this, I don't do that. It's like, yo, just come in here. Let's rock, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Pause.
Yeah, man. But I forgot to shout it out earlier on in the podcast when we first jumped it off, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on social media.
If you don't, we gonna get it anyways. But
make sure y'all share, subscribe. If y'all feeling the conversations, man, if y'all entertained by the content that we provide y'all, definitely get in on the conversation. Comment below on the YouTube and the Facebook and just everywhere, the SoundCloud.
Fuck with us,
man. Share this shit.
Fuck with us. We
subscribe.
Fuck with you. Tell somebody else that you fuck with us.
Yeah.
If you don't fuck with us, stop listening to us. We're gonna find somebody else that fuck with us.
Yeah.
So fuck out of here if you don't fuck with us.
And we got a couple of people that hit us up about getting on the podcast. And just to kind of show y'all the kind of dedication that we going on with right now is right now it's 3:52 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Both me and Killer got lives to live. We got kids to take care of. We basically do this whenever we get the chance to do it. So a lot of the times we can't necessarily get y'all on because we know we can't hit y'all up and be like, all right, you know, we're going to record 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. Yeah. Or we're going to record 7 a.m. in the morning. Y'all ain't ready for that kind of life. So,
nah.
You know what I mean? Don't take it personal because we don't get y'all on the podcast or whatever.
Yeah. This is why podcasts strive. So we've checked the blueprint. Yeah. Real talk. I'm gonna keep it real. The most popular podcasts out there are people that's in the entertainment business, people that don't have 9 to 5 like we do. But you know what? We do our due diligence to make sure that we here every weekend to deliver a podcast for y'all throughout the week.
Yeah.
So I know. You listen to it, you're like, y'all just talking. I know you think that. I know you do.
You think that.
I know you think that. But try to have a conversation with somebody for over 10 minutes.
For real.
See how that work out.
For real. All
right.
With that being said,
holla at us.
Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass.
And we out.
Yeah.